Hello everyone, welcome once again to Style by Mike Fashion YouTube page. Designer Michael Fane here. Today I want to show you guys how to make this facing that you're seeing here, how to add aesthetic value to your dress by adding this facing. You may have seen this kind of design before and you're asking yourself, how do they achieve this? How do they achieve this? It's very simple. If you follow this video to the end, then by the end of this video you should have known how to apply this facing. So let's get into it. So this is your bodies, your back bodies. After you've applied your measurements and you've cut your dress, this is the back bodies and this is the front. Okay, this is the back. This is the back bodies, upon which we are going to apply the facing. Normally, for you to select the facing, make sure it's a colorful fabric that has sharp colors, but that also matches with the color of dress that you're making. You should have beautiful sharp colors that also matches with the color of dress that you're making. So this is how you fold it. Fold that facing into two, and also you see the back bodies, you fold it into two. You've already trimmed out your neck, so you're going to fold it into two and place it over the facing as seen, because we are going to use the size of that back neck to be able to cut out the facing accurately. So this is me here aligning the fabric with the facing before I will cut it. So after arranging that as seen, you take up your scissors and you will trim that out. So you can see that I traced the neck out, and then I trimmed out the rest of the fabric. The facing doesn't have to be too big or too wide, but this size is okay because we are going to fold the edges. We are going to fold the four edges, so this size is fine. So I'm going to try to place it over the fabric for you to see. So this is the lapel, the back lapel. I can call it the cape. This is the cape of the dress. You can see that my facing is not bigger than my cape. You can see that my facing is not bigger than my cape. So you cut the facing in such a way that after applying your cape, you're not going to see any thread at the back, thread from the facing. Do you understand? After folding it like this, you can see that the facing still falls within the cape. So you have to make sure of that, and that is how we're going to fold the facing as well. So you make sure of all these things, because you don't want to go and apply your facing and after applying your cape you see that your facing is bigger than your cape, and then the thread from the facing is showing at the back of your dress. That would be very, very unprofessional. So make sure that your facing is smaller than your cape. It falls within the space of your cape. Take note of that. So normally, as usual, you iron your fabric. If it's too squeezed, iron it, and then you apply your gum, which is what I'll do here within the next 2 to 3 minutes. So you give your facing a good ironing, and then you fold the edges. Fold the edges. So this is me folding the edges of the facing. Fold the four edges. This is the down. You fold it, use an iron to iron it. Make sure everything laps very well. Do not be in a hurry. Calm down and do a good job. Make sure everything laps very well. So now is the time to pick up the back bodies, and then you will apply the facing on the back bodies. This is the back bodies, and this is the bad face of the fabric. That is where you apply your facing. So for me, I like to use the hemming gum to hold it down before I go to the machine to stitch it. You can do the same so that you achieve good results. So this is it. Just apply your gum underneath these areas so that it can be held down for you to stitch it on the machine easily. So this is after applying the hemming gum. You can see that it's very clean already, and it's stuck together as well, so that when I'm stitching it, the fabric will not suffer me. So now you just go on ahead and stitch it around the edges, very close to the edge. Stitch it round. Stitch it around very close to the edge. So if you watched this video up to this point and you've not subscribed, we're taking this little break for you to do that. So go on ahead and click on the subscribe button. Click on the subscribe button. Please like this video. Let me tell you something about liking videos. As far as this video has provided you with value and you've learned something from this video, when you like the video, it shows that people are interested in this particular video, and then it shows that people are learning from it. Therefore, YouTube makes the video available to more people. So just like this video, just give it a thumbs up, because I know you found value in this video. Give it a thumbs up so YouTube can recommend this video to more people, so that more people can learn as well as you. So thank you. Like, subscribe, share. Thank you. So after stitching that, this is what you have. This is what you have. After stitching it around the edges, this is what you have. And what's next is for you to pick up your front bodies, place it upon the back bodies, pick up your cape, and you stitch all of that together, which is next. Now this is how you do this. You can see that the back bodies is facing upwards, the front bodies is going to face the back bodies, bad face to bad face, bad face to bad face. That is what I'm doing here now. So this is the shoulder area where you're going to stitch. Now you pick up your, this is your cape. You also place it, you place the bad side up. The cape will face up, the bad side will face up. Now this is the bad face and the bad face facing the bad face. Yeah, the front and the back. Now the bad face of the of the cape is facing upwards. So you now hold, make sure the shoulder is aligned together. Make sure it is very, very aligned together. And then when you make sure of that, you go ahead and then you will stitch it half an inch. Stitch it by half an inch at the shoulder side, half an inch. So you can see that I made sure that everything aligned, the three fabrics are equal. Now you're going to stitch half an inch all the way to the other side of the shoulder. This is what I'm doing here now. I will stitch that side. So you're gonna basically do the same thing for the other side of the shoulder as well, because that is one side of the shoulder from the neck. Now you're going to repeat the same procedure for the second side. So this is after joining the shoulder. You will open the shoulder, the outside of the shoulders. You're going to top stitch it. Top stitch the shoulders. Make sure your stitches are right on the edge. When you're top stitching it, make sure your stitches are right on top of the edge of that fabric that's on the shoulder. Top stitch it. So after top stitching, you're going to stitch the down of the lapel of the cape. You can see that the down is still open. So you stitch that all the way from one side to the other, close to the edge. Always, always make sure that your stitches are close to the edge. So after doing all of that, joining that, the shoulder and all of that, this is what you have. That is the top stitch that I did on the shoulder. You can see it. Now this is the neck. So you can see that the the facing is quite nice. Now this is the back of the cape. You can see that clean stitch, straight line at the back. So this is basically what you need to know concerning everything, facing and all of that. You can see how clean this is. So now what's left is for you trim out the front side for your plackets, you apply your piping, and then you finish your job.